What is up, guys? My name is Alarmix and thank you for joining the video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would appreciate some feedback with a like or dislike. Enjoy the video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my tips on how to use the Wingman in Apex Legends. When the game first came out, this was by far the most exploited gun, but ever since it got its ammo capacity nerfed, it is more important than ever to use it correctly and to the best of your ability. The Wingman in general can be a little bit underpowered, but if you use it correctly, it can definitely be a formidable weapon. So let's get into my tips. My first tip is to focus on hitting each and every shot with the Wingman. The Wingman has a pretty impressive fire rate for the weapon that it is, so it can be easy to spam shots, praying that they hit your enemies. When using this weapon, you really have to focus on letting your reticle line up to the player between each shot before pulling that trigger. If you miss too many shots with this weapon, you either better bank on having a secondary, or you are just dead. Since the nerf to your ammo capacity, hitting a majority of your shots has been a bigger priority than ever, so you really have to go into each fight with the mentality of hitting every shot. My next tip is to understand the recoil reset. The Wingman doesn't have any attachments that can assist you with the recoil on the weapon, so it is crucial that you take into consideration the recoil reset on the weapon. When you shoot the gun, it will recoil back and it will take time for the weapon to be in the middle of the screen again. The time that you take to shoot again is really where you have room to improve. When you are at close range, it is best if you can shoot the Wingman a little bit faster. Also, I've noticed that the hipfire accuracy on the Wingman is pretty reliable. Spamming the hipfire at close range can be a good way to go. The third tip is to realize the strafe speed on the Wingman. Pistols in this game have a pretty decent strafe speed, so using this to make yourself harder to hit can be so useful. When I'm using Bangalore and get a speed boost along with the strafe speed of this gun, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty incredible. It is also useful when aiming down sights to use the strafe to align your shots. I think that the strafe speed of the Wingman is the one advantage that you really have over the other guns in the game, so you have to make sure to use it as much as you can. Mastering this tip is a must, and if done correctly, could really turn you into a god with the Wingman. The next tip is using the best attachments. Finding a purple clip and a skull piercer for the Wingman is a given, but now recently with the skull piercer going gold, and so making it harder to find, it is more important than ever to use the best sight for the gun. I think that there are only 3 main sights that you should be using with this gun. I will start from 3 and count down. The third best sight is the ACOG, the second is the HCOG, and the best sight for the Wingman all around is the digital threat, which is so overpowered with my Bangalore. And you better bet the gold Wingman comes with a digital threat. This gun is mainly meant for close range, so keeping a 1x sight on it is really key, and won't leave you adapting to the reticle mid-game. The last tip is more of an advanced tip, and is one that myself haven't even caught on to yet. And this one is stopping momentarily to shoot. Strafing back and forth while shooting your opponents can really throw off your aim. It can even make your shots not register in game. This is why it is so important to stop momentarily to put a bullet into your opponent and then keep on moving, rinse and repeat. You can achieve this on PC5 when strafing left, holding down A, then when you're ready to shoot, hold down A and B at the same time, which will stop you, shoot, then let go of A. On console, stopping while shooting should be a little bit easier. If you can master this, unlike me, you can really destroy your opponents unlike anyone else. That is all for the video. Thank you for tuning in with me again, guys. Consider a like and subscription if you haven't yet. And just for the record, feel free to leave me feedback in the comments. I really haven't done many of these tutorials yet, and I'm really just learning how to do them well. We will see you, and again, thanks. One down. Pathfinder's low, Pathfinder's low.
Very low. Oh man, he's so low.
Oh my gosh! That hip fire! Oh my gosh.
Get in this ring. Oh shit. Very low.
Atta boy. What a dub.